Hey, how are you?
How you doing today?
Man?
How you guys doing today?
Good, you?
I'm pretty well. How are you?
Too bad. What are we up to?
Just taking some pictures and video
Of what?
of the facility here.
No.
You're not allowed to.
I'm not allowed
State
to take,
property.
I'm not allowed to take pictures and
Not of
video
the facility. You can
Not of
walk
the
up and down the road all you want, but you can't take pictures of our vehicles and stuff in the parking lot.
Can I get your guys' names?
Yeah, my name is Sergeant Campo.
Okay.
Officer Gardner.
Also, your supervisor?
Yeah, I'm the
Sergeant Campo?
supervisor. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. We
So-
don't. If you walk up and down the road, you can walk up and down the road all you want, but we have license plates and everything, and we don't know what you're doing with it. You understand?
Yeah, license plates are public. Why wouldn't I be able to take pictures of the facility?
Because it's a state prison. Okay.
I'm not on your
you
property.
have to get authorization from New York State before you do it.
I'm not on your property. That would be if I was on
Where's
your
your
property.
vehicle at?
That would be if I was on your property. I'm not on your property.
Okay.
All right, guys, pay close attention because this interaction starts in a very familiar way. An independent journalist is simply standing on a public road, recording a correctional facility, something completely legal under the First Amendment. But almost immediately, correctional officers walk over and begin questioning him. Instead of asking politely, they jump straight to telling him he's not allowed to film. The journalist calmly explains that he's standing on public property and exercising his constitutional rights. And right away, you can see the tension begin to build.
So let me have your ID then.
So you're not even law enforcement. You're just a correctional.
That's all right. Yeah.
You're a correctional officer.
But I can call the state police if you like. I mean,
But you're a
I'm trying
correctional.
to be-
Your
Right.
authority ends behind that gate.
You
right
are
at this
correct.
gate, your
You
authority
are
ends.
correct.
You're just a regular civilian like me.
Yes, sir.
And I'm just a civilian who's exercising his constitutional right.
Okay.
Freedom of press.
So you don't want to give me your ID then?
I'm not going to, no.
Okay.
Not
No
at all.
problem.
Not at all.
I'll just
you have
go
no
ahead.
authority, sir.
That's all right. We'll give some authority.
Okay.
Thank you.
You do what you need to do, okay?
Yep.
Take care, guys.
Okay, young man, you have to step over the other side of the street, okay? This is state property here,
This is
okay?
public property right here.
No, this is state.
see
Step
the-
over to the other side, please.
You see these power lines over here?
Yeah, copy that.
That means it's a public easement,
Okay.
sir.
So
That
you
means
don't want to go over there?
Anybody could walk on this side of the street, sir.
Okay, that's fine.
This is a public easement.
That's fine. The state troopers are en route, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
The officers claim the facility is state property and insist that taking pictures of vehicles and license plates is not allowed. But the journalist quickly points out something important. License plates are visible to the public and can legally be photographed anywhere. The officers don't seem to like that answer. One of them even asks for the journalist's identification despite having no reasonable suspicion of any crime. The journalist politely refuses, reminding them that correctional officers have no authority over citizens standing outside the prison gate.
That's fine. And you said your name was Sergeant
Did
Campo?
you have any ID?
You said your name was Sergeant Campo, right?
Yes, C-O-M-P-O, Campo.
Campo.
Yeah.
Campo.
You from around here, or?
Oh, I'm not going to answer any questions. I'm just going to.
Okay.
I'll answer one question. I'm an independent journalist.
Oh, great.
I'm
Nice.
just gathering content for a story.
Okay.
Working on a story here out in
Okay.
Malone.
That's great. Should be careful, though, with the snow and everything inside the road. I mean, I hate to see you get hit by a car or something.
Oh yeah, no, it's all right.
It's not nice out here.
It's fine.
Where's your vehicle at?
It's fine. Oh no, I don't have a vehicle.
How'd you get here?
I walked.
From local?
I walked. Yeah.
Okay. You couldn't walk from very far away.
Why not?
Okay. You have any
Yeah. So
other
look,
questions?
these power lines over here.
I'm not going to get into
No, that's
the
a public
legality.
That's a
fine.
public utility.
That's fine.
So that means that everything on the other side of the power line, that's called a public easement,
Okay. I don't.
and we have a right.
Not going to argue with you.
Now, things start getting interesting. The officers tell him to move across the street, claiming the area he's standing in is state property. But the journalist explains that the location is actually a public easement, something often found along roads where utility lines run. In simple terms, that means the public has a legal right to stand there. Instead of arguing the law further, the officer decides to call state troopers. At this point, the encounter turns into a waiting game.
On that, it's not my place to do
Yeah,
it.
because
But the thing is, you're not telling me who you are. I don't know.
I
who
just told you I'm an independent journalist.
Right, but you didn't give me any ID to show me that you're a journalist or anything. So
Just respectfully that I don't have to.
okay, that's
all.
fine.
It's my right not to give
That's
it to you.
fine.
The same way, you see how you're recording me? That's your right. You see how it works? It works both ways.
No, I just have a job to do. I get directed
But no,
to
but
do
your job
whatever.
is to protect what's going on inside. And like I said, Sergeant, I don't mind you coming out to me and asking me what I'm doing, but to be real, you don't have any authority out here. And secondly, I should have just dispelled your fear. I told you I'm a journalist.
Well, you could have came here and asked the facility for
I'm a
permission to.
journalist. I told you
You're a
that.
journalist, so that we know who we're out. Or we don't
I'm
know
not
who
just.
you
I
are.
could just be quiet and not say
Right.
anything. But I'm telling you, I'm a journalist. I'm trying to be reasonable here, and
Yep.
I don't see.
You see
I don't
my
see what's
side?
I don't see what's the issue. No, because I told you what I'm doing here.
Right.
You should say, "Oh, go back inside and tell
But
the lieutenant,
most
the
journalists
captain."
will come in and tell them who you are, ID themselves, and ask for
Oh, no.
permission to do it.
If I was going
if you
in-
did,
During the wait, the officer continues questioning the journalist about where he came from and where his vehicle is parked. That question comes up repeatedly, which is interesting because officers often want vehicle information so they can run license plates to identify someone. But the journalist remains calm and consistent. He explains that he walked there and continues gathering footage for his story, even while the officers try to challenge him. He keeps the conversation respectful and focused on the law.
that'd be great.
If I was going on your property, I certainly would have done that. I would have done that if I was going on your property.
How long are you going to be here?
There's another correctional facility up the road, Bear Hill, correct?
Bear Hill and upstate.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check those out before I get out of here.
Okay.
How's it going?
Hey, how you doing today, sir?
Not too bad. I'm just curious what you're doing in our parking lot. What are you videotaping?
Who are you, sir?
I am Deputy Marshal from the Sheriff's Office.
Deputy Marshal.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a journalist.
Okay.
I'm working on a story on the Franklin County Public Safety Complex here.
Okay.
In publicly accessible areas.
Okay. I also see you were recording the state prisons also
Yeah, correct. I already spoke with somebody.
over there.
Yeah, I spoke with somebody.
Do
over
you
there.
have any credentials
And
that
I
I could
told
show for my administration? Do you have any credentials showing where you work?
I don't.
Eventually, a deputy from the sheriff's office arrives and begins asking similar questions. The deputy wants to know what the journalist is filming and whether he has any credentials. Again, the journalist explains that the First Amendment doesn't require a license or special identification to practice journalism. Freedom of the press belongs to everyone. The deputy asks for ID as well. But just like before, the journalist refuses politely since he's not suspected of committing any crime.
I don't have any credentials on me. I don't show credentials only because everybody, including yourself, deputy, we have freedom of press. It's a right.
Do you have any ID on you?
I don't give ID unless I have you suspect me of committing a crime.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thanks.
And
deputy.
where's your vehicle? Where are you headed? Are you going?
Oh, I
to your
walked
vehicle
here. I walked here.
now? You did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll let my supervisor know.
Yeah, sure. No problem. Let's make contact with this state trooper right here.
How's it going today?
Hey, how are you, sir?
Not too bad. What's going on?
Nothing much. I'm an independent journalist.
Okay.
I'm just working on a story on
Alright.
public property.
What's the story?
Oh, it's on the correctional facility here and this public safety complex over here.
Oh, okay. So you're basically just doing the recording for that?
Yeah, I'm recording for my story. I can't really get into the details until it's published yet, but
Where's it published through?
through.
Soon after that, a state trooper finally arrives to assess the situation. Unlike the other officers, the trooper listens carefully to what's going on. The journalist explains once again that he is working on a story and filming from a public easement. Instead of escalating the situation, the trooper acknowledges that the journalist is on public property and has the right to record. That moment changes the entire tone of the encounter almost instantly.
To my website.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Department policy here, highlighted.
Okay.
See, Sergeant.
Sergeant Campo.
Sergeant Campo. That policy applies when I'm on your property. And as I explained to you before, I'm not on your property, so you have no authority over me. And that policy doesn't apply. Because policy doesn't trump the Constitution of the United States. I'm on what's called a public easement.
Okay.
Where all my rights are completely in store. Not breaking any laws.
Okay.
Not doing anything wrong.
All right, I do have a report that I got to do, so mind if I describe your basic information?
I'm not going to give my information to you.
No?
No. If you want, you can write in your report, good citizen.
Good citizen?
Yeah.
Okay, well, how do I look you up to get the video?
No, I can't. You'll get it. What's your name?
Trooper Harrigan.
Trooper Harrigan?
Yeah.
I'll send it to you. You have a card?
No, they don't give us cards.
They don't give you cards?
No.
I'll send it to you, or I'll make sure you get it somehow.
Okay.
But I'm not going to give my personal information, only because you don't suspect me of committing a crime, do you?
No, you're on public property. You're allowed to do whatever you got to do.
Okay.
All right,
I would just ask.
Okay, so over there.
Even though the trooper confirms the journalist's rights, he still tries to gather basic information for a report. But the journalist again declines to provide his personal details, explaining that he is not legally required to identify himself without suspicion of crime. The trooper accepts that explanation and simply advises him to stay safe near the roadway. Just like that, the situation that started with accusations and threats suddenly becomes calm and professional.
Yeah.
That's parking lot.
Yeah.
Public property, parking lot. Okay,
parking
so
lot.
try to stay on the road.
A public parking lot.
Okay, and stay out of traffic. Don't obstruct anything. Okay.
I'm not obstructing anything. Why would I do
And roads are slippery, so try not to get hit. All right.
that? Sure, no problem. No problem.
It's like I explained to him, he should have came to the facility, asked the superintendent for permission first,
Why
and
would I
we
need
would have been a lot
permission?
easier.
I'm on public property, and the trooper is explaining that to you now. Remember, you said that this is private property. This is the state property. It's not. It's called the public easement.
All right. All right. Well, I'm gonna go talk to him,
Yeah,
and
sure.
you're all set to go do whatever you
Have
need
a
to
great
do. You too.
It's funny how these officers are trying to do everything they can to restrict this man's First Amendment right to film in public. First they say that he cannot film a correctional facility, and then they say that he's standing in state property and he needs to leave. And notice how they all want to know where his vehicle is parked so they can run his plates to ID him, because they realize that this man knows his rights and they cannot intimidate him. And this is why it is so important for you to know your rights and to help us to bring awareness to the rest of the public. So don't forget to support the channel by subscribing, like the video and leave a comment to reach more people. And remember, always record the police.
In the end, the journalist continues filming while the officers walk away. This encounter perfectly shows why knowing your rights is so important. Several officials try to claim that filming was illegal, but none of them could point to an actual law. Only when a knowledgeable officer arrived did the situation resolve properly. Encounters like this prove how powerful the First Amendment really is and why transparency and public oversight remain essential in a free society.